Okay, a little addendum to the video I made earlier. A couple things I've learned. One is the PS vane. I didn't notice, but they did provide a match set of 6v6 tubes. Also that, the PS vane is probably as good as JJ's or something like that, I'm not sure. But they are sold by Sweetwater and Tube Depot. So a lot of people carry these. And same with here. I did mention that I thought they look good. The only one that's not, I don't know what brand this is, I can't tell. But it's not the PS vane. This 5Z2, that is the Chinese equivalent for 5Y3. I didn't know that, I had to look it up. But yeah, this tube just looks old and used and beat up. So I'm gonna say 4 out of the 5 tubes are good. Again, no new information on the transformers other than they seem to be good. I did have one capacitor missing, the O22 was not included. It looks like all the resistors were present though. This is how I do when I'm gonna lay out or build an amp. I usually just stick them in foam and mark them so I can grab them easy. Yeah, so they provided studs for the turret. I went and put all that stuff in groups. They were missing one washer for one of the input jacks. Those are all the components that I'm gonna make a stock list for this. They give you these plastic standoffs because these 8-pin tube sockets have the retainer and then they have the tube retainer. So that's how that mounts. I've never seen one like that before. I've always seen them, like these that have the little wings out there that just bolt them on. So they provide nuts for that. They did not provide screws for the output transformer, but they did for the power transformer. I also mentioned about the gauge of the wire, so I did check that, stripped it. It's solid wire. I'm not getting a good video of this at all. It's solid wire, and it's 22 gauge. Sorry, I was working on my car, so my hands are filthy, but yeah, it said in the description, alpha pots. They don't feel like alpha pots, but I don't know. I don't see any indication that they're alpha, but I'm not sure. This is all the components that come with that. So yeah, that's just a quick little update on what I found. So, before I talked about the chassis, the wiring, the turret board being positives, I guess I'm gonna upgrade that to saying that the tubes are not complete junk. They're at least a decent quality. The factory that makes these apparently is pretty new, so that's cool. And the fact that they have matched 6v6s, I think, is a plus as well. And then, the gauge on the wire here for these transformers seems to be as good as anything else I bought. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna upgrade judgment on the package so far. Oh, the thing I didn't mention is it comes with the schematic, and that's what I matched all this stuff to, and also the picture that they provided, but they don't give you a stock list. So I'm gonna create a stock list, and if anybody wants it, I'll email it to you. That way when you go through this, because you've seen in the earlier part, it just came in a big package. So that's about it.